Transitioning.
Yo, yo, yo,
Hello.
yo. What's up?
What's up,
Good
everybody?
morning. Um, so we're going to do the intro, I guess. Hello, good morning, and welcome, gamers. We are FPS Guides. Our goal is to bring the gaming community together with reviews, guides, news, and clutch plays. In addition, we talk about some juicy rumors, controversies, and random topics of discussion. Here you'll find some facts, some opinions, and a whole lot of lame jokes. If you like what we do here, be sure to check us out at fpsguides.com and follow us on social media. We stream this podcast live every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/fpsguides. For all your listeners out there, FPS Guides podcast can now be found on Apple iTunes Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, and Alexa, so go and check those out. And if you are interested in becoming a part of the FPS Guides community, or perhaps even becoming a content creator, please hit us up at our website. We would love to hear from you. So,
All right, cool.
how's the week? This is week 2.
It is
working
week
from
2,
home.
right?
Week 2 of working from home full time.
Do you feel like the days? I feel like the days are the same. Like Monday through Friday is the same day. It's the same day now. It's not. There's
All
no
days
difference.
feel the same now.
Yes.
There's no, oh, it feels like a Wednesday. Just no, every day just feels like quarantine day.
Every day feels like quarantine day.
Every day.
Even the hours are starting to bleed together. Like the other day, it was 7 p.m. and I was like, is it 7 p.m. or 7 a.m.? Because I was on the couch. I took a power nap. I woke up. I was like 7. I looked at the clock, 7, and it's the same kind of sunlight out the window. I was like, I don't even know what it is. I don't know what day it is.
7
I don't know
a.m. or
what time it
p.m.
is.
What's going on here?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Feels weird. I don't know.
It
It's
does feel
like
very strange.
I haven't done laundry at all.
In 2 weeks.
I haven't done laundry at all. I did one load of laundry in 2 weeks, and
Wow.
I'm just like,
I do it every week.
I'm just thinking like, man, I don't really have clothes. I'm like, where the fuck am I going?
Who am I gonna see?
I'm just gonna like free ball it in some basketball shorts and put on a t-shirt. Who gives a shit?
It's not like you're going to the store or anything, right?
Yeah, not like I'm going anywhere. Like I've only left the house to go to the grocery store. That's it. So it's just no. Actually, I lied. Last night I caved. I bought a pizza.
Oh, nice. Got it
I bought
delivered
a
to you?
pizza. So no, I went and got it. They had like this window at this little pizza place. So you just like go up there and just kind of like take it out the window and stuff. So, was it worth it? I don't. Not
We'll
really.
find
It
out.
wasn't. It wasn't amazing pizza. It was pretty good.
We'll find out in 2
Considering-
weeks if it's worth it.
Guess we'll find out in 2 weeks if it was worth it or not. Yeah.
You know what's weird? I
Yeah.
haven't like shaved in like 2 weeks, and this is like a week. This is like 4 days for JD probably. This is like 2 weeks for me, dude. Just not.
I actually
shaving.
just trimmed last night because I haven't shaved in like 2 weeks, and it was getting really crazy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And
I don't like
it's
it.
just too much. This is way too much.
Sig, I want
My
to see you
beard
with
gets
a,
very
with a wise
unruly.
man. With a wise man, like in Rush Hour 3. That guy.
I've never shaved a day in my life.
Like
You've
ever?
never shaved a day in your life?
Like anywhere?
I mean, the extent of my shaving is I take some scissors and trim the stash, but
Trim
I've
the
never
stash
shaved
a
a
little
day in
bit.
my life.
Wow.
You can ask Division Matrix. We were roommates. He's never seen me shave.
You never shaved.
That's
just
really funny.
just hairless.
Yep.
Just all around except for the mustache, I guess.
That's it.
That might be a blessing. It might be a blessing. We'll see.
I've been told that. They're like, man, you're lucky. This is one less thing you have to.
Yeah, you're very hairless.
Yeah.
Very hairless.
I'm hairy as fuck. I have like Viking blood or something.
Speaking of hairy, the review scores for Resident Evil 3 are hairy, as in
Nice segue.
super mixed, dude. Like they're so mixed right now. Here, I'll check on Metacritic, but I'm pretty sure it's at an 80 right now, which is good. You know,
I
it
mean,
sounds
80's
pretty good.
But is it just people can't agree if they like it or not?
So basically, yeah, it's got an 80 on Metacritic right now. And then, let's see, got some reviews here. VG247 gave it a 60. Yeah. And Game Informer gave it a 9. Like, what? Like, how is that? That's a
9?
huge range. Yeah. Well, 9 out of 90, 9 out of 10, whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Which game was that, Eric?
Resident Evil 3 Remake. The
Oh,
one that was on my thumbnail that I made relatively quickly.
yeah.
But
Resident Evil.
yeah,
Okay.
I played the demo, and it
was
was a
fun.
lot like Resident Evil 2.
Like the remake for Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot like that because it's the same engine, it's almost the same assets pretty much, same police station, like so they reused a lot of stuff, but a lot of people are saying that it's too short. It's like 5 to 6 hours long for a $60 game. I don't know, man. It's a
Really?
little
That's pretty short.
yeah. Like I'm not one to really harp on like oh it's got to be this long for this amount of money, but still
It's not a
that's
whole.
not
Yeah, it's
a
not
lot,
enough.
and a lot
I
of
mean,
people
'cause
will. A
Doom
lot of
Eternal
people.
was like I'm at like 15 hours of Doom Eternal, and I've kind of been blowing through it, so it's fairly sizable, even just like running through.
Yeah, like I finished it at like 20 hours, and I didn't really do that much side stuff. I did enough or a notable amount, but not a crazy amount.
I am gonna play back through with the cheat codes on
Oh
though,
yeah, dude, that's gonna be cool.
so I want to try that because I think the infinite ammo cheat code, and I think it affects like all the weapons.
That'd be cool.
So I just want to run in there with like the Crucible and the fucking BFG.
What about you, Sig? What have you been playing lately? Before we
I
jump
played
into
it.
our Resident Evil 3
Um,
discussion.
I had one of my children had a birthday this week, so
Awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
we were playing. I actually played Frozen, the video game. Have you heard
Really?
of it?
No.
Okay. So,
It's on Xbox One. Xbox One. It's similar. Now I've never played Candy Crush,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm assuming it's similar to Candy Crush. Wait, do you have to line up like three of the
it's
same
like
type in a
yeah,
row?
like
Yeah.
Candy Crush is kind of like Bejeweled or whatever.
I haven't played that either.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean it's kind of like a matching game, and then like you like match up these
Yeah,
colors, and then it like destroys a row or a column
yeah.
or whatever,
Well, there's a
combos or
game
whatever.
where it's Frozen. That's type of game, but it's themed with Frozen, and there's a versus mode where you can,
What?
yeah, you could versus each
Okay.
other. So what you
Okay,
do
that's
is,
interesting.
as you complete and you break, once you break blocks, it builds up your bar. When you fill up the bar, you throw a snowball at your opponent, and whoever
Oh,
gets hit with more snowballs loses that
loses, yeah.
match. Yeah, and it's each match is a best of 3 rounds, and it was getting very competitive between.
Wait, whose birthday was
It,
it?
it was my youngest, Rain's. It was Rain's
Oh, okay,
birthday. Yeah,
okay.
that's what she wanted to do. So
So you want to do that?
yeah.
That's
At
cool.
first, I was dominating, but Kate picked up fast,
Like
and
throwing the
then
controller at their feet.
yo, like after a while, like I couldn't beat the kid no more. He's being, like they just process things differently. I was like, man, he was
Kate just became a monster at it.
he became a monster at it. So and it was frustrating, you know, as a parent, you should not be losing to your kids at these puzzle games.
No, definitely not a puzzle game. Maybe like an athletic
No.
game, but not
No, and there's like power ups, like you can dodge the snowballs. Like let's say you're ahead, so it says, let's say you and I were playing each other. Your bar is more than halfway.
okay.
It says snowball incoming.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta break six. You gotta do 6 breaks before he gets his next 3. If I do that, I'll dodge it. So there's like a
okay.
comeback. There's like a comeback
comeback
mechanic.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's-
cool.
You're like,
Yeah.
man, this is a little bit more advanced than I thought it was gonna be.
That's cool.
Yeah, I put a lot of hours on that this past week playing with my kids,
That's good.
and my wife on it. It's the competitive aspect of the verses on like a puzzle game is pretty insane.
Yeah.
I know, and then there's a time clock too because you got to get as many snowballs when the time runs out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how Kate keeps doing these last minute, snowballs.
Just last minute barrages and stuff.
I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
That is very funny.
That's the only game I played. Sorry, it's no AAA game, but it's
It's okay. It doesn't have to be a
Highly-
AAA game.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, my brother bought a Switch Lite this week.
Oh, what? Those
Oh,
are
yeah?
still out in the wild somehow?
Yeah, apparently you can't find a normal Switch like fucking anywhere in the world, but the Switch Lite's
Anywhere in the world.
in the world, but Switch Lights they have them. Like there was a couple at Target and stuff, so he got one because he wanted to get like Smash and Animal Crossing and
Oh, you want to get
stuff like
Smash?
that.
All right, it's
Yeah, he
on.
wanted
It's
to
on,
he wanted
kid.
to get Smash. So I was like, oh yeah, we should play. I mean, he's been playing Animal Crossing, so I finally have an opinion from somebody who's played Animal Crossing because I don't know anybody.
Put him on the show. Get him out here right now.
It sounds
Vision
crazy,
Matrix.
dude.
Vision Matrix is asking, "What's up with Animal Crossing?" He doesn't remember that game being this popular. Is that?
I don't
I
know
think it's the
why
I think
it's
the
so
time of
popular.
release right now.
I'm not really sure.
I think it's the time of
But-
release because like people because you can't really go anywhere, do anything, or see your friends or be a human right now. So basically,
Yeah, but
like you can go. It's more social. It's like a social game. So I think that's why people are really gravitating towards it right now.
well, people were really hyped up on it even before, like, Rona, before the Rona.
Before the CV, you got to say CV, man. I was listening to a stream,
Rona.
a podcast.
No, it's actually I saw that on like YouTube, and like different streamers or YouTube personalities, and they're like censoring out COVID-19, or they're like not showing it. Like if they were like reading a text, they'll like censor that out so it
Yeah.
doesn't show.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's pretty crazy, dude. Like,
I don't understand why. What's with that policy?
I don't know.
They're not allowed to talk about it, bro.
I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
What is this, China?
Yes.
But
Vision Matrix is asking, on a side note, what kind of webcam do you guys recommend? I need one to join these virtual drinking sessions. You need to get on that, brother. We've been drinking online. You know, social distancing.
yeah.
Us and our homeboys, we've been
Oh,
we've been just hopping on.
for Bible study.
I haven't done.
We do it for Bible study,
Yeah.
and then we also do it for. We did it for one of my good friend, Cameron. We did it for his birthday this past week.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually the
That's
one
fun.
night of the year that I will just get the drunkest that I'll get that year. It's always on his birthdays. And it was weird, everybody being separated and being home. So it started off, I called one person on Facebook Messenger, video chat,
Yeah.
and then we called the birthday boy. And then I was like, whoa, there's 3 people on here. Let's see how many people we get on there. We got to like 6, 7 people. And it was still like, yeah, cheers. I actually got drunk. That was a power hour and a half.
It's just the only way you can acceptably drink by yourself without actually drinking by yourself.
Yes. You know what? It's just as good to me. Okay, and maybe not just as good. I'd say it's 80% there of drinking with your buddies. Because,
Yeah,
I
I
mean, you're face to face. You can see the stupid faces they make. You can still do all those corny
Each
snide
other
remarks.
talk.
Yeah.
That's true. It's just
Yeah.
the comedic timing might be a little off, because of like internet
Yeah.
traffic.
But to answer your question, Division Matrix, the webcam that I'm using is a Logitech. I just grabbed a $30 one from Walmart, but right now they're sold out everywhere, buddy.
Damn,
Really?
Get a GoPro.
You cannot get a hold of them.
I guess that makes sense. A lot of people working from home, a lot of
Yeah.
people doing school from home and stuff.
At this
So,
point, if you
yeah.
wanted to grab one, you'll have to grab whatever is in stock, but you'll have
Might
to
be
order it
easier to
online.
buy a
Yeah.
laptop.
Yeah, just buy a laptop.
That's what I use. I mean, I have the camera on my laptop, but I don't have a webcam.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we should talk about some of the stuff that's on the news. Do you have the docket, Sig? I don't think I put
I
it on
do.
the server.
I do not.
Oh well.
I do not.
Wait,
I-
I wanted to tell you something crazy. I learned about Animal Crossing.
Okay.
That
What you
game
got?
is
That's
in
right.
real time.
Oh, like the
game-
game
The
time
game is in
real time?
real life time. So
Wow.
like when you're like planting veggies and shit like stuff, like you literally have to wait a full like real life day to see them grow.
I think that's why it's so big right now. People are just like,
That's
oh,
why
man, at least
you
I
can
got
put
something to look
so
forward
much
to.
time into it. There's literally a certain amount of things that you can do in a single day.
Uh-huh.
Because like things respawn or happen on like a real life day and night cycle. So like for example, you're gonna go out and chop some trees, something like that. That tree is gone for like a full 24 hours. So you can only chop so many trees down in a day. And then you have
Okay.
to wait. And so it's like
That doesn't sound fun to me, dude. That does not sound fun to me.
and so like I was talking to my brother and he was just like, yeah, I'm getting a house, it's getting built right now. It's not gonna be done till tomorrow though. so you gotta wait until tomorrow to play the game. And so he's just like,
I'm not-
I just been like fishing and chopping down trees and just whatever I can do right now, kill time until my house is done.
Dude, there's
Like, it's
literally
crazy.
like spreadsheets of people that have been like, okay, I'm selling this type of vegetable at this time at this location for this price, and like there's spreadsheets of people.
Is
with
that so? Is it like an
different vegetables.
online game?
Yeah, yeah. You can go to like someone else's island or
Like you
whatever. and
see
be like,
other
"Hey."
people. Okay, so you can like trade and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a huge part of the game.
That's crazy.
That's.
Is it?
I'm intrigued. I kind of want one.
It's
I
crazy.
want to try that
I
game.
think your kids would like it. You're not Cade because
mean,
you know it's
I think
not
I
really
would
games,
like it.
probably.
It's exceptionally popular for a good reason, I'm sure. You know,
I
it's
mean,
just
it's
like
killing
it's like a management simulator. Like you like build a
It's
community.
a life
You
sim,
literally
yeah.
you literally get thrown onto an island that a capitalist like loan shark dude forced you into buying, and now you're like in debt to him.
It's like teaching
And
kids how to save money and like be responsible.
it's like capitalism, but it's cute, you know. And then
it's like Animal Farm, dude.
yeah,
But,
exactly.
Animal
And
Farm
so
is about
you're like
socialism.
in there, and you have to like build up your island for all the inhabitants who also just got thrown into this island, so they're all like depending on you to like build a community.
Is that also a Switch exclusive?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Switch, you know what, Nintendo, they need to get up off of their booties and they need to build a non-portable Switch.
They might do that. I
And
They
definitely
need
will.
to do that.
Yeah, but
They-
doesn't that
and-
defeat the
and-
purpose of the Switch itself?
No, it solves the purpose of people who want to play the exclusive games and they don't need a portable.
So it would be cheaper than the normal Switch.
Way cheaper, no screen, no,
Oh, so it'd be
no.
like a box, just like a.
It basically
would-
would be the dock station with the tablet part of the Switch like permanently integrated, and it would just be like.
I don't have one around me. It would literally look like an Amazon Fire TV Cube. Have you seen them things?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I
a
don't
2
have
by
any
2
near
box
either.
with an HDMI port coming out of it.
Yeah, but that's
And
not
then-
sexy. That's not aesthetically pleasing.
Bro, people just want to play the games, man.
It'll have little symbol on the front, little Nintendo Switch symbol on the front.
Yeah, if we're talking about
It's very
aesthetics, yeah.
minimalist.
What about
yeah,
Joy-Cons
I'm talk-
and stuff? Like, what about all that?
You don't need it. You just get a controller. It'll come with
Yeah.
a Pro.
Okay.
No, a Joy-Con is still wireless. I'm talking about basically, they don't... To build this device, they can save on the battery. They could save on the screen. They could save on all of that crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. Honestly, that would.
They
be
don't. It
really
doesn't even
cool.
have to be a slim. They might even have. They might even be able to cut costs on parts that are bigger because it's not portable.
That rumored Switch Pro is just like a PlayStation.
I mean, they save on having like a touch screen. They save on like the haptic feedback that they have to do with the
Yes.
Joy-Cons and stuff. So they can literally just have like a bundle where you get that and you get like a Pro controller or something.
Yeah. And you could still buy Joy-Cons.
Yeah, you can still buy Joy-Cons.
they
I don't
connect
think it should
wirelessly.
come
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the Joy-Con because
Correct.
the point of
Correct.
a Joy-Con is to
Correct.
switch it on. So I
Correct.
think that would be cool.
Correct.
That'd be good.
I know a lot of people that would buy one. Both of my brothers would buy one.
Yeah, yeah, he
yeah,
would.
I guess so. That's true.
Oh, we can finally stop ducking me.
And we might buy another one for the office too, because then we wouldn't need to bring our portables back from home. Just leave it there. Like,
Yeah, but then that's so much more money because you don't need to buy Smash again. You have to buy these games again.
no, they're cartridges.
I don't have a cartridge for Smash.
I have a cartridge for Smash.
Oh, I don't. I have it downloaded.
Uh,
I have a cartridge.
Oh, okay.
I haven't downloaded any games because the storage space is small.
Micro SD.
But
True.
yeah,
Well,
that'd be cool.
that's good about
Because it would make sense because there would be like
those things
you
we were
know
talking
a
about.
portable, like a strict portable version, and then like kind of like the hybrid, and then like the non-portable. You know.
I feel like I should
Yeah.
lean closer more. Oh, you guys are like kind of normal
like that.
size, and I'm like tiny.
oh, by the way, we touched on it last week. Did you get a chance to try out Bleeding Edge? I played it.
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh, you played it. Okay.
How
What
was
do
it?
you, what do you think?
Actually, I didn't play it because it was on the Xbox. I was sitting next to Kate as he played it,
Okay.
and
Get him on here. What does he think?
it's he said it's weird. He'd rather have a gun. It's a lot of melee.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like what the point they wanted to do. They wanted to do
Yeah.
like a battle like a Overwatch style battle royale, but with only melees.
It would be great for you guys. I've seen how you guys kick butt on God of War and Spider-Man. I can't do stuff like that. It's just it's too complicated.
I mean,
quick
we've been
fighting.
playing those games for a
Yeah.
decent bit. So
You should try it then. I think you would like it. It's
I need to yeah.
how many
I
people
need-
are
I
on a
need to
team?
download it.
Is it like 4 or 5?
It was like 5 or 6, something like that.
yeah, it's larger than 4 or 5. I mean, it felt like Paladins. It felt more like Paladins than Overwatch.
It's
You even
kinda
have you
like
have a mounted. Yeah, well, you have a skateboard. You know how in Paladins when the match starts,
Yeah, you have the
you
horse.
jump on this. Yeah,
Yeah.
on in Bleeding Edge, you take a skateboard out
Yeah,
to the
like a-
battlefield.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. How do you like the characters? Because I've seen them.
I didn't like the culture. I didn't like them at all. They were not
Oh, no.
endearing.
They're kind of too wacky.
Yeah, it's too out
They're
there.
like too wacky. Like some of them are kind of cool, but so far they're all like very, very caricaturized.
It's like
you
there
know?
was no curation on the concept art. It's just like whatever,
You know,
dude. It's
it's
fine.
like they
Throw
just
it
like
in.
come up like, all right, let's come up with a rocker dude, and it's just like they're just gonna have this dude with like a mohawk and tattoos, and
They're all
hit
like-
people with a guitar.
Like generic.
They're all. Is his name Warthog? What's it, in Overwatch? The big fat guy.
Roadhog.
Roadhog.
Warthog.
They all feel like Roadhog and the Junkrat, like very extreme out there
Very, very yeah, very crazy.
characters. Like they
Yeah.
didn't really have any toned down like normal-ish
They
characters.
just go with this very like twisted metal esque
Yes.
Okay.
thing to
I mean,
it.
that's-
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
it-
they went for it, so that's respectable.
Yeah,
And they also recommend not using a keyboard and mouse for that game. And I was like, huh? In what
what
conditions?
world?
Yeah, would it be preferable to use a keyboard, a controller over a keyboard and mouse? That game is that condition. There are so many things to do with your character. Like you got to use your right trigger, left trigger, LB, RB, both shoulder buttons. You got to use them both, and the D-pad, and both analog. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
Like,
it was probably was designed to be played with a controller. Yeah,
It's like I said, you guys really like those single player action games. This is kind of like that, but in a hero based
multiplayer.
multiplayer.
interesting.
Pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
Or class based
Give it a shot.
multiplayer. Pretty unique. Very, very, very unique.
Yeah, I should try it out.
Okay.
Um,
So I guess
talk about the
we should talk
plasma.
about. I mean, we did talk about Resident Evil 3. It's mixed reception and stuff. I'll pick it up eventually. Just not. It's not right now, man. There's just. It's not.
Another
there.
update.
Okay.
World War Z. You know
Yeah.
how last week we announced that, or we shared the news that it's crossplay.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's
Well,
bull
crossplay
poop.
with what?
Cross-platform. Xbox and PC.
PC.
Okay.
And PS4 is on deck. That is, yes, it is true, it is cross-platform, but you cannot party up cross-platform, which makes it kind of useless. Yeah, think about that for a second.
Yeah, you
like,
can't
what's the
like
point?
form a party with somebody who's on a different console.
Oh,
Yes.
You know, different platform.
That's kind of dumb. You can do that in COD. You do that
Yeah.
everywhere else crossplay is available.
Yeah.
Well-
that doesn't really make sense.
The selling point for crossplay is so that you could play with your friends who are on another platform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not
So
really
now it's
important.
like, you can play with people who are on Xbox. Like, all right,
Who
cool.
cares?
they're
Yeah.
not the people I want to play with on Xbox. Fuck these
Exactly.
kids. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this
Oh,
helps me out.
what a
and,
farce.
what a ruse.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's bullshit, man. We need to play that, Sig. I've been itching to play that game, but it's kind of like a game I don't want to play by myself.
I've never played
I-
it.
I'm down, man. I'm down.
Get the boys. Have you played Warzone yet?
I did. I played with Aaron the other night.
Oh, really? How'd
How'd
that
you
go?
I've
like
been
it?
playing a lot of games this week.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Go see a movie? No.
That's true.
I
I like it. I like it, dude.
How's it feel?
What? I remember when you played PUBG, you were like it like freaked you out because you always had that like look over your shoulder
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah,
Was it still like that in Warzone? Where
yeah,
you're just like on edge the whole time.
yeah. And then when you die, you get a chance to go back in by winning your 1v1 in the
That's
gulag.
cool. I like that
Did,
aspect.
did you get?
That's
Did you go to the gulag?
Yeah, I won my first
Is
battle.
it
Oh, let's
intense?
go.
Yeah, I was like, what? Let's go. The second time I went to the gulag, I went against a level. He must have been a level a million or something
Freaking
because he just
007
wrecked me.
himself.
Yeah,
Some people on the game are like insane. Like they already put 1,000 hours into the game.
yeah. But it's really good,
So
dude.
you
I
and
can't believe that that's a free game.
so you and Aaron were like a duo.
Yeah.
Nice. So how'd that work out? Like, how did the game go? Like, what'd you guys do?
Would
Like,
you
did
place?
Yeah, like how'd you do?
Um, we played two games. On our first game, he died early, and I was able to last. What was it? Seventh place.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right.
Out of 150, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
our
I'd say
team,
that
our
is-
team was seventh place, but
Still say that's
we
pretty
didn't
good.
Out of
really.
seven.
Yeah, that's only because we were out in the middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Second game, we were paired up trios.
Uh-huh.
It was me and Aaron. We're both level. I'm level 33. Aaron's level 0, and then we got a level 108, I think.
He's
on
probably
our
like,
team.
God damn it.
One random.
Yeah,
piece of
so
shit.
we're just following this guy, and he, you learn a lot by just following the experts, and we got what's that, sniped, or what do you call it? We got taken out by campers. They shot us up from the buildings, like,
Damn, they got you.
No, it is.
like how that's a normal game for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Get taken out by campers.
That's the way it goes, man.
But are you gonna play more? Do you like it?
Yeah, not by myself, but playing with your
People.
friends. Yeah.
I need to update that actually. Keep forgetting.
Yep.
It's such a huge update. Anyways,
Nice. That's cool.
um,
Cool.
so The Last of Us Part 2 was delayed indefinitely. I'm sure that pisses you off, Eric.
Yeah. I mean, it's upsetting, but I mean, look at the world around us right now. Like, this is really
Unacceptable.
not on my throw my computer out the window type of level anger here. Like, so basically, actually,
Rona
Sony
crossed
has
the line now.
a statement. What?
So they crossed the line now.
No, they didn't cross the line. They
The
crossed the
Rona.
line when they delayed it the first time. No. But Sony does have a statement, actually, they put out. They said, here's what they said. Let me try and pull it up here. Sony Interactive Entertainment, this is a quote, by the way, from them themselves, has
Uh-huh.
made the difficult decision to delay the launch of The Last of Us Part 2 and Marvel's Iron Man VR until further notice. Logistically, the global crisis is preventing us from providing the launch experience our players deserve. Okay. That's what PlayStation said about this. And then Naughty Dog actually themselves had their own statement, which I'm going to read as well. And it pretty much says this. As you've likely just seen, the release of The Last of Us Part 2 has been delayed. We're sure this news is just as disappointing to you as it is to us. We wanted to reach out to our community and give a little more information. The good news is we're nearly done with the development of the game. We are in the midst of fixing our final bugs. Alright, so that's pretty cool. However, with us finishing the game, we were faced... Sorry, it's kind of like gotta lean into my camera here, eating my camera. We were faced with the reality due to the logistics beyond our control. We couldn't launch The Last of Us Part 2 to our satisfaction. We want to make sure everyone gets to play the game around the same time. We were bummed about this decision. Ultimately, we understood it's what's best and fair to everyone and to our players. We're hoping that this won't be a long delay, and we'll update you as soon as we have more information to share. We wish you all and your families and your friends the best of health. Thank you for being amazing fans and continued support. Stay safe. So basically, it sounds like the CV is going to delay like everything. Like, it's just going to delay everything from like shipping. That's pretty much what it sounds like to me. I don't know what you guys think based on that statement, but it sounds like to me it's all just shipping and distribution is like messed up right now.
Well, I think I was kind of sticking in the part where they said they wanted everyone to play it at the same time. I feel like
Hmm.
'cause some places are under like a heavier restrictions or lockdowns than others, and so like if a game was released on a day, then people in those areas who are like under like a heavy lockdown and game stores and stuff are closed, they wouldn't be able to, go get it.
That's true. That's
So,
what's happening with Final Fantasy VII right now. People in Australia have it. People in the UK have it. Like before, a bunch of people in the US have it. So
oh
I
yeah,
think
well,
they
isn't
wanted
that
to
supposed to
avoid
come out
that.
next week?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out. Yeah, it comes out a week from today, and people already have it because
How do they already have it?
I think Square Enix, when they were distributing it, was just like, we we need to get it out, and we're gonna do it staggered. So we're gonna try it this way. I guess is what they thought, but I
It's
don't know
race.
if that's a good idea. They did say when they did this to be nice to everyone who doesn't have it. Don't post spoilers or anything. But this is the internet. I mean, come on, this isn't.
That's racist.
Hmm.
I'm an American.
But yeah, what do you
I have to
guys think
wait.
about that? You think there'll be more delays, just kind of like this in the future?
Definitely.
Yeah,
It's gonna.
You think that makes a lot of sense, Sig? Just from a business
yeah.
side, it's like I don't know when to ship this thing, so we're just gonna delay it. Like, sorry, like
I think it's out of their control.
I think Naughty Dog just
If it's not
doesn't
ready,
want to
it's not
screw
ready.
anybody over.
I think they don't want to put
Plus, they don't want to stagger a release because then, like, with it being such a story-focused game, and a lot of people are really waiting to see what happens with the story,
mhm.
and some jerk is gonna like
Post like one screenshot of
post
something
post
and
a
be like, oh,
screenshot or leak the ending to people who haven't gotten it yet or whatever. So it's like I can see it as wanting to like you know
kind of protect the
hold
fan
on.
base, I
Yeah,
guess.
for the integrity of your fans, I guess.
Well,
Well,
what if they did digitally? What if they shipped it digitally to everyone that pre-ordered it and then shipped the physical merchandise later? Or do you think that's too hard to do for that kind of
uh,
scale?
well, I mean, if they ship it digitally, then they wouldn't. It's like I think a lot of people, because like they're telling these people like, hey, you can't resell this because you have it digital now.
Yeah, because
Even
I
though
bought
you
a
had all
physical.
intents of buying a physical one,
Mm-hmm.
because of reasons you have to use digital. Like I feel like people wouldn't really jive well with that.
So better just to
Even
delay
though
it.
even it's better to delay it because a lot of people it's like that's their whole game plan. It's like yeah, buy a game, play it completely, and then sell it back to get like half my money back. That's what people do. So it's like I feel like getting rid of the options is going to piss people off more. Like it's a good gesture, but I feel like it would piss people off more than it would actually help anything.
What's interesting about this though is that The Last of Us Part 2 comes out May 29th, and that has been delayed. Marvel's Iron Man VR was going to come out, I think, in June or July or something, and I think
Mm.
that was delayed. But Ghost of Tsushima comes out June 26th, and they didn't mention anything about that, which I find a little weird. So maybe they're just like maybe another month after The Last of Us 2's initial or renewed launch of May 29th. They're like, oh, maybe it'll clear up. But I find it weird that they
Right.
didn't mention anything about Ghost of Tsushima.
I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know.
we'll see. I mean, it'll probably get delayed. I feel like
Probably.
everything's basically gonna get delayed as it just kind of because it's kind of just getting worse. So
It is. It's gonna get.
that's
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
gonna
really
get
getting.
worse before it gets better. Of course.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
what is it? What is that line that Two Face says in The Dark Knight? It's like, the dark is always darkest before the dawn, or something like that. It's something like that. It's like a cool line that he says.
Yeah, basically. So it's gonna get to that point where the longer it goes on, the more delays we're just gonna see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, man, 2020 was shaping up to be like the best year of video games pretty much ever. But I think a lot of things will get delayed, maybe even to next year, because Cyberpunk again, that'll probably get delayed again. So
Probably.
we will see. Anything you guys want to add anything to that? Probably not. It's pretty bullet point story. Pretty just like
No,
boom, delayed.
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
But another thing that got not delayed, I'm sorry, canceled actually was Bethesda's digital event showcase for June, which is supposed to be like E3. They're supposed to be doing a digital showcase, but Bethesda said they're not going to be doing this. And they have separate plans to show off their plans for all their projects and new IPs and stuff like that.
All right.
And this
So
came
Quake.
after the announcement, yeah, that QuakeCon
Yeah.
was canceled as well,
Okay.
which is unfortunate because like Bethesda needs a hit right now. I mean, Doom Eternal just launched and like that's a hit, but they just need more. They need more positive PR because they're just not. They're
Yeah.
not getting it.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the conventions that were canceled, QuakeCon's probably the least.
Yeah,
important.
it's like all right, like, whatever. Like,
There was a QuakeCon canceled. Like, oh no.
oh no, we get
Oh,
to
no.
not go somewhere.
Sony has set up a relief fund to help stop the spread of the Rona. Um,
What's up?
uh,
I don't know what
there's a
that is.
relief fund of $100 million, and
Wow.
the quote given was the
Wow.
the Sony Global Relief Fund for COVID-19 will allow the company to lend its support to three areas: assistance for frontline medical and first responder efforts, support for children and educators working remotely, and aid for creative community in the entertainment industry, which has been hugely affected by the virus.
Okay,
So,
that's pretty cool.
so we got the medical industry, the education industry, and the entertainment industry. It sounds like the entertainment industry they're really talking about is like, I guess, streaming.
Because it's at the creative
Aid for
community,
creative
right?
community in the entertainment industry. Yeah.
I think that's what I would peg it as. What do you think, Sig? Just like just YouTubers and content creators in general, just
I don't know how
everyone. I don't know how they would really distribute that.
how they would distribute money to entertainers. I don't know.
I don't
what
know, but I think
strategy.
it's pretty. I think it's pretty cool though that they would do this. $100 million is not nothing. Obviously, that's like a little
Lot of
crap
money.
load of money.
They probably just write a check to a charity. I don't know.
Yeah, probably
Yeah, but there you go.
pick a charity,
Here's
any
100
charity.
mil. And then let's see,
Cool,
we
though.
got
Good news. That's
Gearbox.
actually good news.
On that note,
yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but this vid is straight up like doing a number
On like
to,
business.
to yeah, well, not business to our economy. There's a lot of people hurting on my Facebook feed.
Oh yeah.
Every other post is my friends basically talking about what kind of financial bind this is putting them in. Like, how are they going to make their payments to make ends meet? Basically, this is a
Yeah.
scary time for everybody.
Oh yeah.
And it's,
Millions
and
of
it's
people
so
lost their
different
jobs.
too. Like it's so different. It's not just like, oh, the economy's down,
Very much
like
it was.
recession. Like it's different.
If they were to, if I say they, I mean no one really knows the answer. But if there was a clear answer that and everybody was acknowledged, if they say, all right, we're going to shut down completely until end of July, no income until end of July, at least people can work with that, But the way it is now, it's like no one knows anything.
It's pretty wild because
no one knows anything, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
dude. Millions of people have lost their jobs, and what I see on CNBC is that it could cost 47 million jobs and send the unemployment rate past 32%
oh my god,
once this gets to its real craziness.
that's a high ass number, dude.
I think like 10 million people already lost their jobs in the last couple weeks.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
We're
I
lucky
saw that on the
we have-
news.
Millions of people. It's crazy.
That's
And
crazy.
I'm guessing that's a bunch of people in probably entertainment sectors. I'm guessing because most places are still operational, except for like bars and
Most restaurants,
well,
right?
any
Or
of
are
the
they still
restaurants that
open?
I've seen have been operational. The smaller family-owned ones, those ones have have shut down. Like there's a lot of those like smaller like those like small family owned like Chinese restaurants,
Hmm.
like the kind of the run of the mill ones. Those ones are all closed because they're all like usually owned just by like or run just by the family. And so there's a lot
Yeah.
of those smaller companies and are just kind of going under. So well,
And
good
where
thing.
we live in Central Florida, we rely so much. Oh, Division Matrix he actually typed exactly the same sentiments that specifically in Central Florida where we're based out of, we rely so much
Tourism, yeah.
on tourism,
Oh
like
yeah, the
Disney, Universal, and these conventions. Bro, it's brutal. It's a bloodbath out there.
I think it was like half the jobs in the Orlando or the greater Orlando area are in the hospitality industry. It was like half or something. So and in hospitality, all of a sudden, like hotels, amusement parks, tourist attractions, everyone's shutting down.
Yeah, didn't
All of
Lowe's
these
say that
people.
like Disney
I mean,
hotels are like 10% occupancy or something? Like that's
yeah,
that's unheard of. That
yeah.
doesn't
Like
happen.
I think it's less than that now.
Wow.
I don't
Still,
think it's
I'd
even
be
10%
surprised if
right
anybody
now.
was there now. Yeah.
Yeah.
people are just like, "Oh, is it time to go?" No one's there.
I mean, the parks are closed, so kind of just hanging out in Disney, just hanging out in Disney. But
Just
yeah,
doing nothing, walking around. Yeah, that's wild, man. Like this is
it's
unprecedented.
it's pretty scary, man.
Which is why when
Like,
people are like freaking out, it's like, "Oh, this game got delayed." Oh, it's like, dude, like there are so many bigger things happening right now. You
have a
need to
little
look
coof.
outside.
But yeah, it's.
So thank you,
I mean,
Sony. Thank you, Sony, for
for
trying to.
for trying to
Yeah,
lessen the blow, you know.
but that's literally like a drop in the bucket of the kind of
The kind of money
financial
they make.
windfall. Yeah, that this is going to I don't know. I don't know, bro. The it's when when the coast is clear, right? When all the people, when authorities say, "Hey, it's all good to go. Let's everybody, you can come out of your caves now." Like, who's gonna plan a trip to Disney World?
It's not like it's not like there's
Yeah,
gonna be a
You're like,
rush of people.
yeah,
I feel like there's after, for at least the following like month or two, there's still gonna be like that kind of barrier, you know.
Yeah,
Who
Like I
you
don't
think
know, should
it
we
might
go to
even be
Disney?
longer, dude?
No, it's
It
gonna
might
be
even
I
longer,
want to go
dude,
to
because
Disney
people,
right now. There's still
yeah,
a lot
people
of
aren't gonna
people
be
there, you know.
people aren't gonna be like, oh, cool, this is go have a picnic with 10 other people immediately. Like people are still gonna be kind of nervous about going out.
Yeah,
Actually, maybe that would be the time to go to Disney because there won't be very many people there, and you won't have to wait in those 6 hour lines
Damn, they probably Mickey and Minnie probably fumigated that place
or
like
8 hour
from head to toe,
lines.
man. Like working
Yeah,
dogs
if
Yeah.
to the
anyone
bone.
if anyone listening hasn't been to Disney, the lines are crazy. They're literally like 8 hours. Like some of the really new rides or attractions, 8 fucking hours.
Division
Yeah,
Matrix says cruises are gonna be cheap. Yeah, they're gonna be cheap. They're gonna be non-existent.
cruises are gonna be mad cheap.
I remember going to Disney when I was much younger, when I was in middle school, and I thought a 2.5 hour wait in line, uh, for
Like a 30-second
uh,
ride.
For like Space Mountain or whatever.
yeah, I thought that was long. Like 2.5 hours is not a bad line anymore.
Which is
Well,
ridiculous. That's a movie. That's a feature-length
like
film,
as
dude. That's two feature-length films almost.
ever since they like had this I don't know what happened the past 10 years, but like the amount of time you wait in a line has increased like fivefold at Disney.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Like especially the new stuff like the Avatar or the Star Wars stuff. Dude, you literally will get there when the park opens. I shit you not. If you do not have a fast pass, you will probably be able to ride it maybe before the park closes.
I heard that in
Like
Galaxy's Edge they have like a time
hours.
limit. They
Yeah.
have like a time limit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, good. Thanks for standing in
So,
line for 4 hours.
so
Time
people
to
don't
leave.
hang out there too long and stuff. That's why they have this whole fast pass system now where like everybody gets a fast pass basically and you have like a block time schedule. Anyways, I digress, but yeah. I just wanted to let people know because we're Floridian, so we know everything about Disney. But like people listening who have been to Disney, The lines are fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. You're better off not going. Or if you're gonna go to Disney, be ready to spend buttloads of money so you can get fast passes and stuff for everything because
It's like
it's
Children's
worth it.
Vegas.
It's worth it. Especially if you go especially like same if you go to Universal or something like that. If you're gonna go, you need to go all out, get fast passes for everything, like a whole day fast pass, because
Well,
otherwise you're gonna ride like three things.
even outside of Disney, let's just say that I'm a family that lives in Texas, and I'm planning a trip to go to California or Las Vegas this summer. I
Yeah.
don't know that.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know that I would still continue that, even though they gave the coast its clear signal. I don't know that I would have the confidence to leave my cave that I've been, the safety
No,
of my
that
cave
sounds
that I've
all
been in.
scary.
Yeah.
I'm not coming out. Yeah, we're gonna start working from home full time just because we're scared about it.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That'd be kind of rough. I feel like I wanted to Photoshop like Sig and Long's face on on like the Wolverine meme where he's like looking at a picture all sad. I want to Photoshop both their faces on it, just like looking at each other. That would be funny. That'd be very funny. Maybe I'll still do it. It'll be our MSAT.
Hey, I got inspiration the other day. But thinking about them diabetic strips. Have you ever seen anybody use them? They prick their finger,
Mm-hmm.
put on a diabetic strip.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a way to like basically do that so everybody can test themselves and then submit it through an app on your smartphone for future. Now, it won't happen now, yeah, but it could, yeah, for any virus.
It should be like a thing that comes out of your phone to swab your cheek, so you have to stick your phone like in your mouth, like like.
There should be
Something like that.
There
Yeah.
should be like a mail-in government service, where they mail everybody these like packages that have like a little kit in there.
Yeah.
You take
Yeah,
it,
like 23.
like 23andMe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you just like you spit in the tube or whatever, put it inside this like sealed container that has like a hazard symbol on it, so people know that there's fucking possible virus inside there. And then they ship it, and then they test them all and send them back to whoever got them.
Until that truck like gets in a car accident, spills all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
great.
And they have all these.
On something like that, I would like to offload a lot of the legwork onto machines. Meaning, like if your smartphone has the capabilities to process any of the tests, you know what I mean? Like let hardware do it instead of mailing actual test samples to go into a lab. It'd be cool if we had.
Some kind of like biometric scanning equipment on our phone.
Yeah, just check for a specific enzyme. Check for the presence of a particular enzyme that a certain virus all have in common, and then you just check the sample. You got it or you don't got it.
That sounds
That's
hard.
it.
Maybe.
I know it sounds
done,
super
I
hard,
guess.
It
but
sounds insanely difficult.
Gotta be done.
You know what else sounds really, really upsetting and disappointing? Is this
What you
next
got?
story we're gonna cover, or JD's gonna
What?
read?
Oh,
About
about the
Gearbox.
Gearbox
Yeah,
CEO, Randy Pitchford, has not been giving the full amount of promised bonuses to developers after the success of Borderlands 3. So I guess there was like this, there's like this little thing that he set out where it's like, hey, if this game does really well, everyone's getting a bonus.
Yeah. So basically, how Gearbox does things is like they're kind of backwards. Actually, I feel. So basically, like they have lower pay, lower salaries for their developers, but it gets balanced out by bonuses that they get per quarter based on how the game does. So if the game does like super well, you can get like a 6-figure bonus, which is like, holy crap, dude! That's a freaking salary for multiple years. It all hinges on the success of the game.
Success of the game.
And Randy Pitchford actually said, this actually is from Kotaku. This comes from just like people in the meeting that were present at this time. He said the game was more expensive than expected, and that the company had grown significantly larger it had in the past, operating a second studio in Canada, and that their sales projections had been off base, and that's why the bonus checks have been significantly less than what was promised. That sounds to me like he planned poorly. That's what it sounds like.
Kind of
Like as
sounds like
a
poor planning. Yeah.
yeah, as a higher up manager, CEO.
I
It
was
sounds
like,
like
well, now we have more people, and
it's like you
you know,
hired those
the game
people.
is
It's
more
like you
expensive. It's like, well, I mean, that doesn't fucking matter.
yeah, like I
Like,
feel like
hire these people,
he
and
didn't
you should know how
plan.
expensive the game is.
Guys, I gotta take this phone call. Give me 1 second. I'll hop back on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But he did not mention
fuck up.
anything about COVID-19 pandemic and if that affects his decision. So we're going to assume that it didn't and that he's kind of just I feel like he's kind of like underhanding them a little bit. It's like, "Oh,
Kinda,
I
yeah.
didn't plan this well, so you guys don't get your bonus checks or like get way
Yeah,
less."
that's pretty shitty.
Super shitty, dude.
Considering Borderlands 3 did pretty well.
It was the best in the series like
Yeah.
sales-wise.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I really, that's not cool, man. Come on, dude. Like, you're already in enough hot water between legal trouble and stuff. So just take care of
Right.
your employees, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're a CEO. You gotta do this. So,
Um,
bad. Don't do
bad.
that.
But on more the more I hear about that guy, the more of a douche he looks like.
He, yeah. He
He looks
just
like a
looks
douche.
like a straight douche. Yeah.
Let me look at him.
Let me see if I can. I don't know how I can do. Oh, I probably can do it because I
Randy
have the power.
Pitchford.
Yeah, he looks like he kind of looks like a
Oh yeah.
like a seedy preschool teacher. That's kind of what he looks like.
This guy looks greasy.
He looks a greasy preschool teacher. That's what he looks like, dude. A greasy teacher.
This guy.
He looks
Yeah,
like
this guy
sweats a
definitely
lot.
he kind of looks like a con man, honestly.
Well, I mean, he's the CEO of a giant ass studio and makes a lot of
Definitely
money.
looks like a
So
con man. Yeah, con man.
con man,
But
Randy the
on
con man Pitchford. That works
yeah,
out.
on lighter news, there was something pretty cool that PUBG did as an April Fool's event.
Oh, okay. That's usually
So
things like that usually don't happen very well.
yeah, but it was like this surprisingly large April Fool's event where basically they added in a new game mode, and in this game mode, the ring closes much quicker. So the
Okay.
games are it's more fast paced and the games are faster. But the biggest thing is that this isn't like your typical battle royale where like you go and you spawn with like nothing and then you find weapons and stuff along the way. This one you start out as one of four classes,
Okay.
and they're like medieval RPG based classes. So it's like the barbarian, the ranger, the paladin, and the wizard. But they're all like really goofy. Like like the paladin uses like a garbage can lid as a shield, and he has like a table leg with like nails
So
sticking in it
it's
for
like
like a mace.
low income heroes.
Yeah. And then like the wizard has like a bathrobe and he has like a flare gun that shoots fireballs. And so they have
That's
like
cool.
these four new classes, and instead of like picking up weapons, you would find these like crystals basically, and you could upgrade your class weapon and abilities throughout the game. So you start with like your class specific equipment. So like the barbarian starts with like a big two-handed like saw sword thing,
Hmm.
and then he can like upgrade himself to make him faster or deal or like take more damage and stuff. And there's like the ranger uses like a crossbow and they can like upgrade to shoot like smoke bombs or whatever.
That's
And then
cool.
there's
That's
like
creative. That's really
yeah,
creative.
yeah. And so this whole like crafting system was like made for this because there's no crafting system in the PUBG. They like made a crafting system to be implemented into the game. So now when you find material, you can craft it and then upgrade your equipment and stuff. They actually did play with the idea of keeping the crafting system after the event's over if it turns out well.
People are just like, oh,
So
this is really good.
yeah, so and honestly, there was like a little trailer for it, and I watched it, and it all looked pretty well done. Honestly, I was very surprised that PUBG went out and just did all that. I mean, they could have just did like a like oh April Fool's double XP weekend or whatever, but they decided to go like make a whole event out of it.
Yeah, like it took a lot of development time away, pretty much, to
Yeah,
make that.
and
That's cool.
you can actually even earn through this free game mode. You can earn their premium battle pass currency.
Okay, what's that?
You know, like all
What
these
is the
games have
currency? Like, what is the
battle
currency
pass.
though?
I don't know what it's
I
called.
thought it
It's
was
like
something funny, like
gold or
something different.
platinum or whatever. I don't know, but you can use it to because you typically use it to buy like aesthetic items, you know, but it's all like like in-store purchases. But and you can actually for the first time you can actually earn the premium currency in this game mode, and then you
Okay,
can use you to buy some of the items from the game mode to take to your original game, so you can use like the wizard bathrobe or pointy hat or whatever like in normal PUBG.
cool.
So pretty cool. I like that they added that. It's interesting. Um,
Excuse me. Holy crap. Jesus. Man, I don't know why
yeah, I
I'm
know.
yawning right there. Jesus Christ. It's like what?
I know, dude.
12:03 p.m. God.
It's getting late.
But so we'll just continue with our that was our headliners actually, right? Or no, that was the little
I
bits.
think the
That was the
headline
little bits news.
that was the smaller
Yeah, then
stuff.
this is
Yeah,
the rapid fire news actually, which there's some interesting little stories in here, and one of them that I want to touch on is Modern Warfare 2 campaign remaster came out yesterday or today. It either came out today or yesterday,
interesting.
and it's only on PlayStation 4 right now. It's exclusive to PS4 for a month, which is
Weird.
dumb. Just why are you doing this right now, dude? Like
Yeah, that's
people are
kind of
stuck
dumb.
inside. Just why are you doing this?
Yeah, why?
But the it's sitting at a 65 right now on Metacritic, but it also has very few reviews. It's got like 10 reviews right now, so not a
I
lot.
think everyone
However,
everyone just like knows,
yeah, like there's no multiplayer. Like I don't.
like it's Call of Duty campaign. We've all played it. We've all beat it. What is there to say? I guess
Yeah, it's really not.
about
I
it.
don't know
Yeah.
why they wanted to release this game. Maybe just to live off the hype of Modern Warfare itself. But still, I'm not gonna get it. I don't think any of us are gonna get it. So
It seems very strange to just give it out to give it exclusivity. Like why?
maybe the
Even
deal
if there wasn't
was,
a virus going on, like why give it
and
exclusivity?
for a month, like that's not even worth it.
Yeah, I don't get it. The whole thing's kind of dumb, honestly.
Boo, boo, Sony.
Boo, Sony.
You had a good story and now you messed it up. Well, you didn't really mess it up, but still, come on.
Yeah, yeah, that's dumb. Um. Oh, any Modern Warfare fans out there? Modern Warfare is offering 10 free tiers of Battle Pass.
Damn, that sounds like a lot. I don't know what that means. Sounds like a lot though.
I think there's like 100 tiers, so that's like a tenth right there. So
Okay.
that's work. That's work you don't
Okay.
have to do. So basically, they're offering free Battle Pass because Season 2 is closing, I guess, this weekend.
Is this only for Modern Warfare itself? Like this doesn't affect Warzone at all?
I think it's just kind of as the whole, because when you sign in Warzone, I'm pretty sure you use the same account,
Oh, okay.
and I
So
think it also affects your Battle Pass. Um,
okay.
but
All right.
you have to do it before April 5th because that's when the
That's in 2 days.
season 2 closes, I guess.
That's in 2 days, people.
2 days. The only caveat to actually getting the 10 free tiers is you do have to own Battle Pass. So you have to buy Battle Pass. But like,
Okay.
if you didn't own Battle Pass, it wouldn't really concern you anyways.
That's true.
So you just have to own Battle Pass before April 5th and you'll automatically get 10 free tiers. And the way it works is like it'll even carry over. So like for example, if you're at like tier 95, you'll get the 5 free tiers to get you up to the max tier for this season, and
Mm-hmm.
then next season when it starts over, you'll start off at tier 5.
Oh, it like rolls over. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah,
That's nice.
and there's also double XP this weekend because
Nice.
the season closing. So there's that.
Cool. That's good.
Um, Also
Because a lot of
something,
people are gonna be playing that. So
yeah, something cool I saw was that a bunch of these like older Mario, like big Mario games for consoles are getting remastered for the Switch.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's Mario's 35th anniversary this year, so that's probably why.
Yeah,
That old
and
ass
so
man, 35 years
right,
old. Peach is probably like what, 18? You freak.
right. So we're getting like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario World 3D, and Super Mario Galaxy. I've actually played all of those except for Super Mario World 3D.
I haven't played any of them. No,
Thought you played
no.
Sunshine.
I played. Yes, I did play Sunshine because it
You
was on
didn't play Super
GameCube,
Mario
right?
64?
No, I didn't have a 64. Or I didn't know anyone that had a 64. I didn't have a GameCube either, but I didn't know anyone that had a 64 at that time. So,
Weird.
yeah, I know, right? And then they also said that a new Paper Mario game was in the works as well, and that's going to be closer to the N64 titles rather than the later titles.
Right.
I didn't play any Paper Mario. Did you play any Paper Mario?
Yeah, I did. It
Really?
was
Was it
cool.
fun? Was it cool?
It's neat. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like it's all cutesy and stuff. Like they're like sometimes to get across these things, there are like certain parts where like Mario will like fold himself into a plane and
That's so creative, dude. Like
because it's all paper and stuff. So
that's cool,
and
man. That's
everything
cool.
is very like 2D, but it's like three dimensional kind of 2D. Like you can tell that it's flat, but it's like above the background surface. And so
Okay.
it was really cool. And there are like parts of it where like you would like flip so that he would be perpendicular to the screen to like go into places, but he'd be like a line, because it's
Hmm.
paper.
That's
So
cool. See, like that's creative, man. I
it
like
was
I
pretty
like
cool.
stuff like
I
that.
actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
Do you think you would play these games at all? If they're because it's part of a supposed to be part of
Um,
a anniversary collection, so it might be treated with a little bit more care than a just like an upres remaster or
yeah,
something like that.
we'll see how much it's remastered. I would kind of like to play Super Mario Sunshine again
That game was good, dude.
because that game was good, and Galaxy was actually really good too. I did like that one. So I would like to play both of those again, just to just
What
to
would
get
you
back
price
into
this
them.
collection at if you were to guess?
So like all four of those games together.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's Nintendo, so kind of
it's
take that
Nintendo,
into consideration
so I
here.
know it's gonna be more than I think it should be worth. So I would say Nintendo would probably price the whole package on like 40-ish bucks,
Mm, yeah,
40-ish.
that sounds about right.
To me, I think it shouldn't be more than 30, but it's
No.
Nintendo, so they're probably gonna make it 40.
Yeah, probably. Would you get it at 40? Would you buy it?
Um,
Would your girl play these games too? Maybe
Probably
that would
not.
be another
She
factor.
might. Yeah, she's played Mario and stuff. She'd probably like it. But I don't know if I would yeah, I don't know if I would buy it at 40. I would probably wait until there's some kind of deal or something or
A
like
deal on a
trade in or
Nintendo game?
something.
All right.
They don't happen often, but they do happen. So I would do something like that.
That's
And
cool.
then
I'm looking forward to that.
yeah. So Doom Eternal has done very well though. Uh
Hooray!
it did double the launch revenue from Doom 2016.
Wow. Damn.
And they sold 700,000 units in on Steam alone in the opening weekend.
Wow. That's
So that actually made it as far as to date for 2020. It's the best-selling Steam game. So,
Oh,
not that
excuse
we're
me. Sorry.
not that we're super far into 2020,
Yeah, but
but
still, that's. I
to
mean, Final
date,
Fantasy
it's the
VII
best-selling Steam
will
game,
take
and
that
it's like a
for
full
sure.
price game that everyone shipped out money for. So good kudos to Bethesda for
Are you
making
gonna
a good
replay it on harder difficulty? Or are you just gonna be like, I beat it?
game. I kind of want to play through the whole game with like cheat codes on.
Oh,
I
right, right.
just,
Not necessarily a harder difficulty,
but I just
just
don't
cheat
know
codes.
if I can change the difficulty while I
I
do
think you
that.
can. I think you can.
I kind of want to.
He has reappeared.
Hello.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to take an it's not an emergency, but it was a pretty important phone call.
Okay, but
Pretty
like
important phone call.
everything is okay or good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I even had to take my headset off, so I didn't hear what you guys were,
Okay,
were, were
we
talking
were
about.
talking about you the
Okay.
whole time.
Yeah.
What's the topic?
We were talking about Doom
Doom Eternal.
Eternal. Just it earns double in launch revenue as the 2016 Doom did.
Sick.
Super
And,
good.
It's that good, huh?
Oh,
That
It's
good.
that good. It sold 700,000 units on Steam alone in the first opening weekend.
That's awesome.
And
really good.
as of now, it is the top selling game on Steam for
Is
2020.
it hard?
Is it hard? It's
Now
pretty
keep in mind,
tough.
I
I
wouldn't
have
say it's
horrible
easy.
fingers. I
It
have
can be
10
it can be
thumbs.
pretty tough.
You gotta be moving
I mean,
constantly.
there's like 8 tiers of difficulty.
Okay.
So I started at like tier 4 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Which you can start at like easier tier. It probably would be a lot easier, but like from where I'm at, it's pretty fucking hard. Like
I died a good amount of times, and like I'm
Because you're
not that
just
great at
getting-
shooters, but you gotta be
Hit.
moving.
yeah. It's a lot
Okay.
of situational awareness.
Like it's not like a chill game where you can just sit back and be like, oh yeah, let me just chill out. No, like you're up in it, dude. Like you're
yeah,
there.
so it can be kind of tough to be honest. But I think you could play it.
It's fun, man.
I don't think that you couldn't do it, Sig.
Okay.
Aaron would be good at it because he played.
There's
Shadow
no
Warrior, and
there's
that's
no
similar.
multiplayer co-op in that game, right?
There is multiplayer, but there's no co-op.
Okay.
There's like a multiplayer where it's like a 3-player multiplayer where one person plays as the Doom guy, and then 2 other people play as demons.
Okay.
And the 2 people playing as demons, they can like spawn in other like more minor demons and stuff like that, and they all work together to try and take out the Doom guy, who's all like fully equipped with all the weapons and stuff.
Cool.
And so it's kind of like a versus mode. It's cool. I've seen it. It looks pretty hard, honestly. I haven't played it yet.
I'm not really super interested in that. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Let's see. Xbox.
CD, I can't
boss.
see your face.
Yeah.
Oh, are you
Deal with
reading
it.
from the deal with
Yeah.
that?
So, Xbox boss Phil Spencer confirms that there will be no optical audio port on the Xbox Series X.
This is true. I found this out yesterday.
What is optical audio for those who are stupid?
You got it, Sig.
It looks like your headphone jack,
Yeah, like the
except
aux.
it uses a fiber optic connection.
Okay.
So,
So,
I'll show you a picture.
how common is that connection? Like,
It's very common on like high-end home theaters.
Okay.
okay.
You'll see it on,
Does the
on almost
Xbox-
every home theater. Yeah, the Xbox has one.
Has that?
Yeah,
Oh.
you've seen it.
So do you think it's
I'll show you a
strange?
picture.
Do you think it's strange that it's not on this console?
So does this mean they won't have like high def sound or whatever?
No, it'll have
No.
high end sound.
I think the
Or is the technology just obsolete now?
technology for HDMI has caught up that they could send all of that information through.
Yeah, that's why they're using 2.1 HDMI 2.1.
Through HDMI. Oh, okay.
Which makes it unnecessary anymore. Back then,
Okay.
if you're comparing just a regular headphone jack to that, there's a big
Uh-huh.
difference in quality. But now that they're able to send high quality audio through HDMI, it's kind of pointless now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he
Weird.
said. He was just like, "Well, listen, when you're building a box like this, you gotta consider every component because it might be $1 or $2, but you multiply that by 100 million, and now you have like a
Yeah.
shitload of money." So
Unnecessary.
yeah, that's why he wanted to. That's why he wanted to. Cut
That's
it.
understandable. Yeah,
I'm
just
okay
get
with
rid of
that.
it.
I don't think it's a
It's
huge.
that. Do you see that right there?
Yeah.
Right there,
Yeah.
optical. See it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
That's it.
weird.
Well,
Okay.
sorry everyone who will maybe use
I don't
that.
know
I
if
guess.
somebody has had like someone could have like older entertainment or like sound systems that was like
True.
optical audio only or whatever, so I guess you gotta get some kind of converter, I guess. Oh well.
Oh well. Another
Fuck
oh well
those
topic
people.
is that Minecraft Dungeons has been delayed. Like we were really looking forward to that. Honestly, us, but not really. But I know Minecraft is huge. It's a huge IP, ginormous.
Minecraft is huge.
So that was delayed due to COVID-19, just like everything else is going to be delayed by that. So just kind of hold on to your hats and
Yeah.
ride it out, I guess.
Actually, my boy Joey has been playing a shitload of Minecraft lately.
All right, so then this
Playing,
affects
like,
him.
hours. But Minecraft Dungeons, I don't really know what that is. Is that like
It's like a dungeon crawler in the Minecraft. It's like, imagine a Diablo Minecraft, basically.
Oh, that sounds kind of neat.
In like the Minecraft style.
Yeah, that sounds neat.
But, I mean, until May, it's not That's funny because May 26th is 3 days before The Last of Us was supposed to come out, and that got delayed. So it's
Right.
kind of weird there, but weird timing.
Another weird thing is Sea of Thieves is coming to Steam with crossplay support between Xbox and Windows.
That's cool.
Because you can already play it on PC though if you just do it through Xbox Game Pass. So I guess it's for people who don't
Like
want
the
to pay for
Windows
Game
Store.
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just for people who just don't want to pay for Game Pass.
I guess. Yeah,
They
and they
just
just
wanna
want to
play
buy the game, which
They
is
just want the game,
ridiculous. Because
which is fair, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be. I mean, personally, I think it's more bang for your buck just to pay the
does
$5 to $10 a
does
month.
this like attract you guys at all back to Sea of Thieves? Be like, oh, crossplay, bigger pool of people to play with, or is it more just that's fine? Like,
I always felt like there was a shit ton of people
oh, so it
playing.
really doesn't
So
affect.
I never really felt like there was like a lack of people playing. Because then when we play, we literally just like cruising our ship until we see somebody to go fuck with,
Mhm.
and so yeah, there hasn't really been like a like man, there's no one to mess with. Like no, there's shit tons
It's
of
not like you're
people.
playing.
You
It's not
always
like you're
see them.
playing Destiny 2
You
on
can always
Stadia.
see them.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's no one here. Nothing
You
to
just
do.
go, it's like, oh, see that little 2-man group over there? Let's go kill those guys and take their shit. So yeah. Okay.
That's good
Well,
for. That's good.
that's
for them,
good
though.
for I guess like the couple dozen people that wanted to do that.
That
Like,
don't have Xbox
that
Game
just
Pass
seems
to play
weird.
this
It's like
game.
anyone who would like who's really huge Sea of Thieves fan would probably a decent fan of Xbox in general and would just own Game Pass. I don't know. It seems weird, but whatever. I digress. Let's go to talk about some upcoming releases and deals.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a decent amount of cool stuff on here. So we have the PlayStation Store Spring Sale is now on, so grab those games. We have Doom 2016 is $8.
Perfect. Just to get right
It's
into. If you want to try
very
out
cheap.
Doom, Sig, there you go. $8
There you go.
on PlayStation.
PlayStation,
Except you should get it for PC because it's made for PC.
basically. Death Stranding is $30, which is very surprising.
Eh.
Death Stranding is already $30.
Yeah. Well, it's a sale.
That game
so-
kind of flopped. Like I don't understand. Like it didn't really flop.
No, it didn't flop.
It just seems strange that it's already $30. I mean, while Jedi Fallen Order came out before Death Stranding, didn't it?
No, I think it came out. Death Stranding came out in November, so Fallen Order came
Oh,
out
okay.
in
Fallen Order came out in like
October. No, I think that came out. It was within a
What?
month, I would say.
That was game of the year, wasn't it?
Death Stranding.
Fallen Order.
Death Stranding.
No, Sekiro.
That's right.
Sekiro.
Oh, okay. It was a nominee. It was nominee. That's
It
right.
was
that's right.
the better deserving title, Sekiro.
Yes, yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Well, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is $36 on the PlayStation
Good,
Store.
good game.
Highly recommend. Definitely play it. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. So I guess that comes with
Everything,
the
everything.
Blood and Wine DLC
Yep,
and everything. That's a good fucking deal.
$15, dude.
That is a really good deal. That is a humongous game.
You need a game
And the
to quarantine yourself
the-
with. That's that.
The Blood and Wine DLC was literally so good that people were upset that you couldn't nominate that for Game of the Year because it's DLC and not a game technically. Like it was that good.
It's Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, right? Those are the two, I think.
Yeah, it's like Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone or
Okay.
something like that.
So yeah, that's a really good deal. Really, really, really good deal.
Really good deal. That's a humongous. That is like
It's like a
2,000
500-hour
hours
game,
worth
dude.
of game right there for $15. We have Greedfall for $25. Greedfall was one of those weird games by Spider Interactive or something like that. And I really wanted to try it out, so maybe I will. I was just kind of waiting for it to go on sale at Steam, like less than $20, and then I was gonna buy it and try it out.
Sure,
Because it's kind of like a hit or
25 isn't too
miss. Yeah, 25 is not too bad. And then we have Mortal Kombat 11, $30. Xbox is also having a spring sale, so go ahead and check those games out. Nier Automata,
though. Oh my
Become
bad.
as Gods Edition,
I meant
and
to
Over
put a space
2
there.
are available on Game Pass console. Which is crazy because Nier Automata was a PS4 exclusive, wasn't it?
It was PS4 PC at the time.
Oh, okay.
And then because I played it on Steam,
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay. Okay.
seriously, play this game. It's on Game Pass. It's really good. It's got the best combat I've ever, or it's top 3 best combat I've ever had or ever played,
Okay.
which is crazy because like Astral Chain, how we were complaining about that game's combat,
Yeah.
like Nier Automata takes things, or Astral Chain took things from Nier Automata, but
Just not
it
well, I
just,
guess.
oh man, just made it
Not the
so
good
bad.
stuff.
But yeah, Nier Automata is really good, dude. Really highly recommend that game.
Okay,
It's
that sounds
weird.
cool.
It's weird. I will give you that. It's weird as
Yeah,
hell.
I mean,
So
I've only heard raving reviews about it, so I'm sure it's not that bad.
yeah, and then Overcooked 2 on Game Pass. That's another cool game to quarantine yourself with, just with your
Overcooked.
your
Have
friends.
you played it Overcooked, Sig?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say
Excellent game.
it's a
Great
good
couch
family
co-op.
game.
Yeah, now the second one's on Game Pass, so that's perfect.
Awesome.
Boom. Ubisoft is having a sale and giving away free games to keep everyone at home, basically.
Yeah,
This
so
is
go
something that
check out
Ubisoft
Uplay.
has like decided to do. We're just like we're gonna start just giving away free games because everyone's gonna be wanting to do something, and we're gonna do something for good PR. So there they go. There's their good PR
I
stunt.
mean, this is the time to do it. So
Yeah. So yeah, go to Uplay. I don't even think I have that on my computer.
I do. I've opened it like 3 times.
I literally don't even think I
Do you
have
have
that on my
Uplay
computer.
stick?
I do.
Nice, nice. So definitely check out. There might be
Oh
some
yeah, because you play
games you
Ghost
might want
Recon.
to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
check that out.
Um, and then what's this rumor? Supposedly, a Canadian retailer has leaked the price of the PS5, listing it at $400.
So technically they listed it at like 395, but I mean, come on, that's not
I
it's
mean,
not
yeah,
real
that's
price.
$400. Like everyone knows, not fooling anybody.
Yeah. So
Uh,
how do you think this is
take that with a
credible
grain
or
of salt.
accurate?
I don't know. It could be credible because Canada. I don't. Was it Canada Walmart?
Walmart can yeah.
Yeah. Walmart Canada has been doing this shit for like 2 years now,
They've been
dude.
doing God's work over here.
They're doing God's work. There's probably somebody who's like a huge gamer in Walmart Canada, and they're just taking these hits for the team.
It's like the guy that controls the system. It's like, how does this keep happening? It's like, I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
he's like doing it on purpose to leak this information for everybody.
But yeah, $400. What do you think, Sid? Do you think that's accurate, or do you think it's too low? Because it's definitely not too high. So
I still think that's pretty cheap
I think it's too
for
cheap.
the amount
it's
of
too
power
cheap.
that they're putting into this console.
Uh-oh. I got another phone call. Give me
Okay.
1 second, guys.
already
Okay.
another phone call. But
Why can't these both just be, the same price?
Hellos.
Hey, you're still
we
on
can still
six.
hear you. We can still hear you.
Oops.
Ah.
There we go. No, wait.
Hold on, let me fix it. Okay, I
I'm
fixed it.
missing
I fixed it.
half the screen.
Yeah, he
There you are.
he exited. All right, there we go. Sorry,
That's
since he
weird.
exited, I had to fix it real quick. Now we're good. Cool. All right. Nice.
Neat. So, anyways, yeah.
I think 400 is accurate. I think it's gonna be $400.
You think it's gonna be 400
Yeah,
bucks?
I think
just
that's
don't
a slam dunk.
cheap. I think that would be a surefire
Would you
way
get
to
it?
to make your.
Would you get it at 400?
Yeah. I mean, I'd get it at 400. Or I'd probably get it at 500 too. It's just because the main driving force that gets me to play it is if there's a game I really want to play. So, like if Bloodborne 2 comes out,
Oh my god, I would shit myself.
like I'm getting it. If Bloodborne 2 comes out, I'll pay $500 for a console so that I can play a $60 game.
Yes,
I don't
I will.
care.
I will take that hit.
So, yeah, dude. Let's see. I don't
think
think we
that's
really
real.
have any other news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. We had a let's argue or an opinion, basically like how many more games do you think will be delayed because of this COVID-19
Oh, yeah, we talked about
thing
that
we're
earlier.
dealing with here? But yeah, I think a lot of them.
Basically, all of them, all the time, are gonna get delayed.
Yeah. I was listening to another
Oh.
podcast, and the person said basically that pretty much extend this generation out another year just because of this virus, And do you think next gen consoles will get delayed?
Um, maybe if it keeps going to like we're still in this kind of pandemic until the end of the year, like quarter 4, then
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, that would be.
I think so. I think that might probably would get delayed.
Do you think it's better to delay it or just ship it with, like lower stock than usual? So
Hmm.
like, say they
I
get
guess
like,
it would depend on how the world's doing at that point. If everyone's like if half the world is on super lockdown, then yeah, I don't think that they should sell it. Yeah, I think they would. I think it would probably behoove them to delay it or to do something different. I don't know.
I think it would
'Cause-
be a bad idea if they had low stock and they were like, oh sorry, we just gotta wait for more. It's like, oh man, this
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I don't know. Because they obviously they want to recoup that revenue, but
Mhm.
at the same time, it's like if a bunch of people are still stuck in lockdown, that's that's a lot of that's a lot of potential money loss, I guess.
Oh, he has
And he's
returned.
back.
He's returned just in time to
All
close
right.
out the show.
Turned just in time to say goodbye.
Here we go. Adjust you there. Perfect.
But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all we really have today.
Yeah.
By the way, is there anybody new listening? Is there any new viewers since we've been streaming from home? I know if you're like me, I don't always post on the chats, but I like to lurk. So if there's
I
any lurkers
see
out
one,
there,
two, three, four, five, six, seven
There's a
people.
couple. There's a couple of
yeah,
names I don't
Yeah,
recognize
there's
on
a
here.
few. Shout out to all you new people over here that are,
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm
viewing.
not, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna call you people out,
No,
but
I'll just,
I can see your names, you
I can,
lurker.
I can see it as you lurkers.
I know you're there.
I can hear you.
All right, well, we
Hear you
appreciate you.
breathing.
Thanks for
Yeah, thank
checking
you,
in.
thank you.
Yeah,
We're trying
thanks for
to,
giving us views.
yeah, work out our technical kinks. I didn't think we had too many actually this week compared to last
Doing
week
pretty
with my
good.
microphone. So, did,
I gotta get something on this wall right
yeah, I was
here.
gonna say, dude, like I have some posters right here. I have the sun shining in, blinding everyone to my left.
I
So,
I gotta get something on this wall here. They don't. Right now I just have this table. So let's try and figure it out.
just put a or. Oh,
Well, this
man, I
room
don't know if
is
you
like
can
it's
do
kind of
that.
like we were gonna put like a couch in here and then like a TV stand because they were gonna like have like a
I could put like an image.
we're gonna put like a Xbox and PlayStation in here, and so it's kind of like you can game and stuff in here. But
I
with
was
the
gonna
whole
put like
virus
an
stuff
image
going on, getting
over
a
your
couch is
wall.
kind of like not a priority right now.
I could put
You
an
have
image
yeah,
over your wall. It'd be funny.
you're in a lucky situation of having a blank canvas behind you, JD. You could do whatever you want back there.
I
Yeah,
know.
Whatever you
I
want.
mean, I could just put like a video game poster or something.
yeah.
You
I
could.
have posters. Sig's got a
I'm just gonna
bookshelf.
put a big portrait of me right
That's
there
doable too.
in like a gold trim frame.
In what pose? In what pose? Strike it. Strike it.
It'll be me like laying down on my side, like on like a bed of velvet.
Nice. Like
Then
rope.
like like a velvet blanket over me, and I'm like holding a rose like this,
Slightly seductive, but
and
not
then it's
not
just-
too much.
like that. But I won't be wearing anything. It'll just be like the velvet. It'll just be covering my precious bits. Yeah,
Our viewers would
That's what
skyrocket,
I
dude.
mean,
It'd go from like
That's
the 10 or 5 to 10 we have now just to like 1,000.
that's where we gotta go.
Or go the opposite way. We'd lose them all.
It's just negative. Twitch is like, listen, we're gonna put negative up there for you guys.
You got negative viewers.
But yeah,
but
I mean, I don't really have anything
anyways.
else to really cover here. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? It's at 12:30 is the time right now. We
Fine.
started a little late. My apologies on that. We'll fix that for next week. But
Be fine. Alrighty.
I really,
Well,
what
going
games you
to-
guys gonna play this weekend? Maybe shout it out. We can maybe get a Smash Arena going on or something.
Plan on finishing Doom Eternal,
Okay, cool.
and then I don't really know after that. I don't really have any other plans. I should probably download that. What was it called?
That Bleeding
The-
Edge game.
Bleeding Edge. Yeah, I should probably download Bleeding Edge and probably should play Warzone out. Try that out too. Maybe a little bit of Smash with my brother. Try and start training him.
Be like, oh, I want to play. It's like, all right, kid, listen. You've entered
The
the
weird thing
Thunderdome
is, he's
now.
on a Switch Lite, so you can't he's
now.
on a Switch Lite, so you can't I don't know if you can really connect a controller
No,
to
you
it.
can. You can. I think you have to connect a Pro
Yeah, but
controller.
at the same point, it's like I don't really feel like there would be a point to buying a whole controller
Well, do
to
you have a Pro
play on
controller?
your Switch Lite and stuff. I mean, I have one, but my brother doesn't.
Okay, you can
I mean,
just
he can try it out,
let
but
him use that one, and then you can use the GameCube.
it's
Perfect.
just like I don't know if he gets into it, he's gonna get to the point where shit, man, I have this Switch Lite, but I don't can't really do all that stuff
No,
with the
not even
Switch
a little.
controls and stuff.
Can you imagine
Not very
someone
well,
showing up to our
anyways.
tournament with a Switch Lite, be like, "Oh, here, let me just connect to your game real quick," and then just
Just
playing on
playing
a
Switch
Switch
Lite,
Lite?
yeah,
That would be
that would be
wild.
weird. But so yeah, all right, maybe I'll play a little bit of that. We'll see. But anyways, we'll go ahead and close it out for the day. Thank you for stopping by. As always, listeners, we stream this podcast live every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FPS Guides. You can check out our content on Apple iTunes Podcast, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Alexa, and most importantly, our beautiful website, fpsguides.com. Also, check out our Discord. Our link is in the description on Twitch and on YouTube. Come chat, play with us. Or if you want to just come in, drop a meme or whatever, or look at our meme catalog, you can go ahead and do that. I don't judge. Anyways, don't forget to tell your friends about us. The more people that we have viewing, the more
Content we
follows
can
and
do.
likes and subscribes and whatever stuff that we get, the better about ourselves that we feel, and the more confidence we get to actually do more to the channel. So let us know if you're out there. Please let us know that you're listening and we're not just talking into the void.
Yeah, and
Um,
I hope just like this podcast is helping you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you're just working at home and you're like, oh man,
yeah,
I fucking want
maybe you're
something to
bored and
listen
you're just
to.
perusing
The Twitch alleys.
the darker sides of Twitch, where there's only a couple views and stuff. Yeah, just jump in there, see what these guys are all about. But anyways, that's all we got, folks. Thank you for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Remember
Remember,
to play games
play
and
games.
wash your fucking hands.
Yeah,
Don't touch
stay
your face.
safe. Stay
Stay
safe.
safe, y'all.
All
Stay
right.
safe.
See you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you end it? There we go.
There we go. Cool.